All right, we're back. Day 69. This is the 69th day in a row that I've uploaded a video to YouTube. My goal is 100 videos in 100 days. I'm on a mission and I feel I cannot be stopped. So crazy that day 56 is by far my best video. It's over 100 views now. Average view count on my videos is like 1, 2. A lot with 0, which is super crazy. I had fell asleep that night, and so the whole goal is 100 videos in 100 days, like to build the habit, to build, you know what I mean? It's just, I got this 100-day thing. I picked it up from a book, Killing Comfort, right here. Jared Moon. Great book. And it talks about, like, you probably heard the, yeah, it's 21 days to build a habit, right? And it's, I don't know where it came from, but in the book, like he says that it's not what the research says. The research is like around 100 days, or 80 or 90 something days to build the habit. So it's like 100 days to build the habit. So that's why I'm doing 100 videos in 100 days. Um, so like if you miss a day, like you have to start over. I've kind of like adapted this from 75 hard, which is like all these tasks you have to do daily, and if you miss, you have to start over. So I was like, hey, I'm approaching it like that. 100 videos, 100 days. If I miss, I have to start over. So I fell asleep this night. It was like 11:30, 12, like almost 12 o'clock at night, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta do my video. I wake up and I go to the bathroom and I got my phone and I'm recording, and I just rambled. Like it was just super quick for like 20 seconds, but for whatever reason, that video is like my best video. So weird. I don't think it's translated to any subscribers, which is cool. But so that's what we're doing here. I gotta be quick. I gotta put my daughter to sleep. But it's something I'm thinking is like that I'm thinking about just recently, right now, this afternoon, this evening. Is like failure is not the end, right? It's like I've always looked at like the fear of failure. I say, right, or maybe it's the fear of what everybody thinks about me, or like it's like, hey, putting the videos out here, if nobody watches them, what is my family and friends gonna say? Well, they don't know because nobody watches the darn videos, right? Like nobody watches these, so it doesn't matter. By the time they figure out that I'm here on YouTube and I'm doing this, hey, hopefully I have a pretty decent sized channel and following, right? But even if not, like, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Like, what do they? They don't pay my bills. They don't do anything. Like, it doesn't matter. Um, so it's getting that, like, hey, it doesn't matter what everybody's thinking, and then like the fear of failure, right? Like I uh, bought a brick and mortar like Herbalife shop, which Herbalife sucks, right? So I threw it away and I turned it into a supplement shop, and like we still do these teas, the same concept but different products, and a lot of those people don't like them. Um, but it's not working out, and I'm trying to sell supplements, and like man, nobody cares. I think the economy is tough too, but I think I'm in a small town and it's tough. Even with Herbalife, when I had all the Herbalife drinkers there, it's like the business had been declining the last 4 years before we bought it, and their stuff is so expensive. It just the math doesn't work out, and right now the math is just not working out here for me. And I'm like, dang, it sucks. Like it's this is something a dream I want to do for over 20 years, like, and it's failing, right? But it's like it doesn't have to end here because one, I have a e-com store, um, and I actually enjoy the e-com store the most. So it's like okay. Uh, I have a SEO background, so it's like just start SEOing the website and let's start getting traffic, running ads, and let's build it there, right? Um, but also, it's like if there's something that we can do with this space because we still have the lease, and I probably could get out of it maybe, but we could turn it into something else that actually could make more money. Like, why not do that? It's like you want to do what you want to do, but at the same time, you got to make money to pay the bills, you know? Um, so we're just trying to get around that. Like, hey, the fear, or not fear, failure is not the end, right? I mean, you look at everybody that's ever made it, man, they failed at something. Probably lots of things before they got it right. I think, was it Thomas Edison with the light bulb was like his like thousand, 1,000. I can't hard to say that. Like invention or something like that. Crazy, right? Like it's dude, that dude failed so many times, and everybody probably laughed at that guy, but he didn't care. He's like, dude, I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna make something hit, And what did he do? He invented the daggum lights, right? The light bulb or whatever. So, got to keep pushing on. And it's just, man, who cares, man? You know? Like, you get knocked down, you take it on the chin, you get back up, and you just keep going, you keep going, you keep going. Eventually, some shit's going to hit. And then you can be like, you know what? It was worth it, right? No success story happens overnight. It's always 10 plus years in the making that we don't see the build up. You see it when they're at the top, you know? So I'm just a good reminder for me and for anybody who watches this, man. It's like life happens. You just get up and you go. I did hear back from the old coworker I reached out to, so they're still looking for somebody for SEO. So maybe can help me get in there. And it's just, again, it's like I got some debt I want to pay down, and so hey, if I got to go back to work and then do some side hustling on the side and my rank and rents, my buddy he's got a couple calls already to go look at some jobs. He's gonna go quote one tomorrow, so like that's working there. So we'll see what comes out of that, and then the other ones kind of still early there. So hopefully we'll start turning those and get some of those rented and get some cash coming in there. And it's really, man, it's just trying to get freedom, time freedom, right? It's debt free and enough assets that can cover my monthly expenses, whether that's dividend stocks or rental houses or brick and mortar, which is just kind of tougher, but whatever it is, you know, that's the goal. And whatever it takes to get there, excuse me, that's the goal. And it's not going to happen in a year. It might take a few years, but hey, whatever it takes, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to get to freedom. So that's it. I'm gonna wrap it here. I went to Chuck E. Cheese today, so it was like I didn't get a whole lot done. I went to work and then went to Chuck E. Cheese with my kids and my mom. You know, but just kind of been down this evening, man. Just thinking about shutting down. You know, but it's like, you know what? I shut that down. I don't have to get up at 5 o'clock and go to work anymore, and I can still sell supplements online and kind of do the thing there. So I guess what we do. I like the internet, man. That's where I'm comfortable with the internet. So that's where I want to be. So we're gonna keep building. So thanks for watching, and tomorrow will be day 70. 70 videos in 70 days. I'll see you tomorrow.